Hey, you guys, what's up? This is Brandon. This is my review of Chucky, the show that came out, I think, October 2021. Now, I've always been a fan of Chucky. I always liked Chucky. But, the newer shows and the newer movies were kind of stupid. So I was hoping the show would be good, but I wasn't exactly sure if it was going to be good or not. And I was hoping it was. So, give me 1 second. I was hoping it was gonna be because we started off with Child's Play, and it was a good movie, about the doll that comes to life and kills people. Great. But then, we had Child's Play 2, which was also good. We had Child's Play 3, which wasn't that good, to be honest with you. Then we had Bride of Chucky, which it continued to go downhill. Then we had Seed of Chucky. Don't get me started on Seed of Chucky. That movie was horrible. Then we had The Cult of Chucky, which wasn't that good. That's where he splits his soul into other dolls and other people. And then we had the reboot of Chucky last year, I think it was, or 2020 or 2019, where he was an AI or something, if I remember correctly. And it was just weird. It was weird and it didn't work. But now we got this reboot, and I'm not sure if those other ones were created by Don Mancini, but this one was written by Don Mancini, the one who made the original Child's Play back in 1983, I think it was. So I knew this had to be, somewhat decent, and it actually was. I actually enjoyed the crap out of this, man. This took me back to the days of watching the original Child's Play. This was actually pretty good. It's got weird in some parts, but I think that's the vibe of Chucky. That's just the vibe. It gets weird in some parts, but it is what it is. So there's a boy in Hackensack. I'm so bad with character names. I am so sorry. I think his name is Jake. And I think his name is Jake. Yeah, I think his name is Jake. And he lives in Hackensack, where the original, I believe, Chucky grew up from, where Chucky originally grew up from. And he likes dolls. He collects dolls. He is also homosexual as well. He ends up getting a Chucky doll one day, and it all unravels from there, as you can probably guess. Chucky ends up revealing himself to him, ends up killing some members of his family, and then ends up trying to kill other people around him, and then people start blaming him for the murders. Doesn't that sound familiar? Like back in 1983 when Andy Barclay, got the Child's Play doll, and Chucky started murdering people around him, and they started blaming Andy for the murders. This is a similar plot point. And it's the same kind of deal here. And I guess the overall plot is just that Chucky wants to complete his ritual, which is to get an innocent person to, kill, so he can transform his soul into every single good guy doll there is. I think that's what the end goal is. It wasn't super clear, but I don't think it has to be, because it's it's kind of just Chucky killing people. That's about it. But for some reason, he doesn't kill the person that that he ends up with. He ended up with Jake. He ended up killing her. And then there's Lexi. Let me talk about Lexi for a second here. I hated that girl. At the beginning, I'm like, oh, Chucky, just kill her, please. Please just kill her. I was begging Chucky. I'm like, just kill her, please. I can't stand girls like that. I can't stand girls like that. And I see them there's a dime a dozen nowadays. But I was like, Chucky, please just kill her. Please. And, she ends up having this kind of story arc. And by the end, I ended up thinking, I'm like, okay, fine. Her character ended up being okay. But at the beginning, she was pissing me off, where I was just like, grrr, And then there's Devin. He likes crime stories, and he does a crime podcast for Hackensack. I keep thinking of Hacky Sack, but Hackensack. And he's talking about crime podcasts, and various crimes that happen in various places and in Hackensack and stuff like that. And he basically just, he likes Jake, and Jake likes him. And that's basically the entire story. It's just these kids, and Chucky ruining their lives, trying to convince them to be like him. We also get some, people from Chucky's past as well in the show. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but I really did enjoy this. I did enjoy it. I thought the acting was... The main character, he's a good actor, but his face was constantly all the time. His angry face, I just wasn't buying. He's got to work on his angry face, but other than that, I think he was fine. He must be relatively new because I don't know who the actor is. I've never seen him before. Like all the people in this show, I have never seen before, except for Jennifer Tilly. From the sorry, spoiler alert, but in the other movies. But other than that, I really don't know. And some other people that come from Chucky's past, but I'm not gonna spoil nothing. No more for me. Don't let me spoil nothing for you. No more. But for this show, it gets a B plus. I enjoyed it. I really thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for season 2. I really want to see what happens because, of course, they leave it with an ambiguous ending. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? But it's a show, so they've got to end it like that. But I'm gonna give it a B plus. So if you've seen the new show Chucky, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. Also, if this is your first time viewing, please click that subscribe button for more. This is Brandon. Thanks for watching. Peace.